ton of Pokemon emotes on Twitch.
Yeah.
There is. A lot of them are free as well. We are back! Fantastic!
So we're back then.
Yeah, we can start, continue the run, and I start the timer again.
Awesome.
So we're back, so we can restart the timer like that. So didn't miss a lot, just climb a ladder climbing. Climb a ladder. So the next part is also a part where you start checking, because if you don't save here, this is also a run killer, because you can lose a ton of health and be inflamed or things like that if you don't get the timing right.
Yeah, this gauntlet room is absolutely terrifying when you want to do a really good run. And the thing is, you think like, oh, you just did the hardest jump in the game, you know, easy mode from here on out. Nah, nah. No, no, no.
I think we pick up a fourth one here. Yeah, it's a fourth one. We just have one more. We should be good.
Well, then we got another problem. Apparently the timer decided to say, fuck it, and reset. So, about where do you think you are? Alright, run.
What is it?
What time do we think we are in terms of the timer?
9. I would say 109.30. Yeah, 109.30 because I backtrack it for 20 seconds when the timer stopped. So yeah, 109.30.
Okay, it's back.
20. Okay, cool. Okay, so this last one is actually pretty easy to get. There is almost nothing left to do in this level. And once you are in a run, you start thinking that you're going somewhere, because the next levels are pretty okay. Until floating islands, obviously.
Sorry, I'm still getting my wits together after the, I guess the reset,
Sure,
kind of.
yeah.
So, yeah, where are we? we're getting the last prayer wheel, right?
Yep, exactly.
Sweet. So, how long is this level? Like 14.5 minutes or something like that?
My goal is 14-15.
Yeah, so maybe around like 14.5, 15 on like a good or bad run, I guess, but yeah. I think even with the slight outage there, you still got to see that this level has, although there's a lot of kind of just, I guess, quote, simple traveling, there's a lot of also really cool skips and time saves in it. I kind of agree that this is one of the better levels of the run. Not the best level, I don't go that far, but I would say this is one of the better levels of the run, even though it is quite long. It doesn't feel stale at any point.
Oh yeah, we didn't mention, but basically the pool was empty earlier because I did the risky jump on the roof. If you don't do this jump, you will come back and hit a trigger that fills the pool, and you will have to go in another room to empty the pool, which takes 40 seconds or something, plus the backtrack.
Yeah. This is the most. This level is the most extreme example of the difference between glitchless and glitched. By the way, I forget exactly. You would know better than me how long the glitch takes, Makeal.
3:30, roughly.
Yeah, so like 3.5 minutes versus this is about a 14.5 minute level on a good day. So
The reason is you just need one prayer wheel to finish the level in glitch.
yeah, we don't talk about that dirty
Yeah,
glitch
yeah.
here.
This is a good marathon. Let's not talk about glitch. You're better
We don't
than
want
that. Okay, we're done. So that's why we needed the Seraph in the water level, because we needed to open that door.
Yeah, I could not put my tongue on it earlier, but that was the artifact that Marco and his gang were looking for as well. They wanted the Seraph to get into this whole area that we're in now.
And basically, Tomb Raider is just a logic item quest. So now we get in, we have to take the Talion, which is in 2 level, to open the door in Xi'an, where the first level was.
Yeah, we'll come full circle and be back in China. And for now, we're still in Tibet, I guess. We're under some monastery in Tibet, so yeah.
This level is actually pretty easy, but it's a bit RNG, depending how many meds you will use. There are 2 jumps and basically it's it. Ooh, I almost got the leopard troll. If I got unlucky, this leopard could have pushed me in the... and I would die from fall damage. And yeah, that's like the first time ever this door is open in the monastery, and the Bartolidus are already in there, so I don't know how they got in, but they get in. So I'm doing all those things here to skip 2 leopards triggers. You would have 6 leopard here if I didn't do that little maneuver. Save a bit on ammo and it's faster.
Snow leopards might be cute, but they're not exactly nice.
No.
So, don't call PETA, but we had to do it.
Okay, cool. We're gonna have a cool trick incoming, which is called Yeti Push, which is one of my favorite tricks of a game.
Yeah, funny enough, although we're sitting here talking about all these optimizations we found, neither of us found this one.
No, Appel did.
Yeah, our Lord and Savior Appel found this. I'm joking, he's like a veteran, like well-revered member of the Tomb Raider community. He was messing around for like a day looking for a glitchless strat and found this. We're like, are you serious, dude? Because it's an amazing time save and also saves health on a good day, so...
So I will let you explain it while I try to do it.
Yeah, so there's a certain timing you can exploit between when you pull the lever and when the door shuts, because you can pull the lever faster than the door animation happens. So, yeah, you exploit that, and as the door is closing, the Yeti pushes you in. That went pretty well, I'd say.
Yeah, they didn't even damage me at the start.
Hey, these guys out here are jerks. There's like, yeah, 3 gunmen out here, and we can't be bothered to kill them because that takes too much time. So they just get to drain our health twice. It's shooting practice for them.
Okay,
Hopefully they miss a lot.
yeah. So this jump skips quite a good part of the level, part where you have to swim, climb ladders and things like that. It looks pretty hard, but it's actually not too complicated. I find this jump here a bit harder than actually the actual jump, so...
Yeah, these Sorry, I'm a little delayed, so I thought for a second
Yeah.
you'd missed that, but these jumps are a little some of them have an arbitrary, not arbitrary, like there's definitely a timing to it, but it's not easy to figure out when you're supposed to curve. So you'll start off doing a straight jump, but sometime in midair you start curving. So that's kind of the tricky part about some of these jumps that we're seeing is, if we're calling them really difficult, it's usually because the timing of when you curve is arbitrary, kind of. You have to just know it by feel. There's not like a reference or anything that we have.
And this is Ice Palace now, so Ice Palace you just need to shoot a couple of bells and fight a boss. So don't try what I'm doing when you start doing casual things, because that's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to pull levers and activate a platform, I think.
Yeah,
I don't even remember.
Yeah, no, you had that right. That's exactly how it goes, but of course we just skip a lot. So the last level's name was Catacombs of the Talion, and then we're actually going to, at the end of this level, as Makeal mentioned, there's a boss that's the Talion Guardian. That's your fun fact to the level. We really just call him the Big Chicken, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes in more explicit language than that, but you know, we're good people, I swear. We just call the chicken bad names sometimes.
And Italians ravioli. We are pretty good people, I swear.
Yeah, don't like identity.
We love giving dumb names to things, like Glitchless Glitch, ravioli, things like that.
Oh gosh, yeah, thank goodness we're not doing
Skyfish.
a glitch run, because then we'd have to explain glitchless glitch, and that's a nightmare. It's a glitch, by the way. We're just doing glitchless here. Don't worry about it. We're doing things right.
So we need to pick up that gong even though we won't use it, because it triggers the opening of a door in a couple of seconds. So we can go through it, obviously. Up. Got lucky here.
The most... I was really scared back with the Yeti section, because the worst thing that can happen is they push you to the left and you get killed by the icicles up above, but
And I didn't
luckily...
see
Yeah, all is good. All is good. There's normally some really interesting camera cuts when you run away from those boulders there, but luckily, as Makeal alluded to at the very beginning of the run, if you use your guns, it cancels out camera views, so... Luckily, we never saw those really weird camera angles and we were able to proceed
That camera is
normally.
horrible. It's just...
Yeah,
It's meant to make you die.
honestly.
It's supposed to show you the boulders, but you can't even see Lara, so... Well, you can see her, but it's just... It's like, where am I going?
Yeah, good luck.
So I think I have enough ammo, yeah. So 149, I need to do some math right now. Okay. So I need to count my bullets here if I want to get an extra med.
I'll wait to talk about it until after so I don't miss your counts.
It's okay, it's good, you can talk.
Well, basically this guy takes a total of 67 M16 bullets to kill on New Game, which is what we're running. There is a New Game Plus, but we don't really... That's not the most popular thing, but anyway. with New Game, he takes 67 bullets, so Mickey was doing the quick math there to figure out at what bullet count he needed to stop shooting so he can go get that med. Because there is a timer as soon as you kill that big chicken. Once you kill him, you can't grab the med after a certain point because he'll just die too quick. So, yeah, now we're back in China, as promised.
So there's a cutscene, but we skipped it, where Lara comes back to the Great Wall and opens this door that we saw at the start at the end of the first level. And we fall down because you're supposed to, because there is a trap just before getting the dagger, and we have to get back up. Fortunately, we can skip the whole level with the jump I just did, which is a precise curve jump. There is a faster way to do it, but I didn't learn it yet, so...
Yeah, this is another notorious run kill by that jump.
Yeah. There is a good setup for it, so it's fine, but...
Yeah, luckily the setup, as long as you just go through the motions, it'll work 100% of the time, but it's one of those things where you're shaky and, yeah, you might not get it right just because you're a bit shaky.
Especially that you know that the next level is going to be an even bigger run killer, so you're like preparing yourself.
Yeah. Honestly.
So once you did that jump, this level is actually pretty easy.
Yeah, I was gonna start talking about the next level, but I think I'll let it present itself to anyone who doesn't know it.
Yeah.
It's quite an interesting level, but for now, we just skipped about, like, 3/4 of this level, by the way, with that curve jump earlier.
Ooh, even more, actually, I would say.
Yeah, this is... Gosh, I don't even want to try and actually guess how much this would be if we did the level properly, like a 20-minute level, probably?
Yeah, 20 minutes, something like that, yeah. Maybe 17th.
Yeah, this is just... It's a really impressive level, but oh man, it is just a bird and then away because it's so long. But luckily, skipped like 3/4 of it or whatever, and we're at the ending section, which luckily does not require any items from the first section, so we're good.
True, yeah, that would be awful.
Yeah, if luckily the devs made it just barely doable. Oh yeah, that's right. Jay's mentioning there's a spider cave that we... Yeah, no one likes that. That spider cave is a no-no.
So this level is a choke. This is where you will choke the most when you start running. Because you can basically die every square you do. It's just...
Yeah, that tomato soup down there is actually supposed to be lava, by the way. I don't know if you got that, but it is an insta-kill as soon as you touch it in any way, so yeah.
So we did that small maneuver here to avoid some ladder climbing. Doesn't save too much, but it's pretty easy.
And as a general gameplay note, you saw that Makeal there was able to move through the spikes. That is a feature of the game. You can move, like walk and run along spikes, but you can't jump onto them in any way.
Run
that
will
is an insta-kill.
damage you as well.
Right. You will take a lot of health damage. Unless you're specifically using the safe walk, which is just the walk button, you will take damage, but that was just a general gameplay mechanic to note in case you were wondering what was going on there. You may remember falling onto spikes and killing Laura several times in your childhood or whenever you played this game. I don't know. But, yeah.
So this level is a lot of ladder climbing, because they put a lot of ladders at the end of this level, but I can assure you that this level is not only ladder climbing. Just skip the rest. So, floating island, that's gonna be fun.
Well, you said it was your second favorite level, so you're ecstatic.
It's always stressful. If you do it right, it's just beautiful, but it's so easy to just being bad at it. So first of all, we need to go to the right a bit, because we want to skip a trigger for a guy, which are the jet guys, so yeah, I will let you tell some stuff about the plot right now because I'm not sure where we got there.
Yes, so at the end of the last level, there's supposed to be a cutscene where Marco Bartoli and his henchmen do in fact make it to the dagger that we just failed to at the beginning of that last level. We dropped down the trapdoor, but they don't for some reason. And Marco goes through this sacrificial ritual where he stabs himself with the dagger. And then they started carrying him into this level. And somehow between the point of them carrying him in and us entering the level, which is like just a few seconds, he's nowhere in sight and we have to go find him. Yeah.
Yeah, because we didn't mention, but the legend said in this game that if you stab yourself with this dagger, you can become a dragon.
Right, yeah. Become the world ruler, the dragon, and all that stuff.
Okay, so it looks like an awful RNG right now.
Ooh, yeah, that's... Yikes.
This is a huge run killer here because the jump is hard, but also the RNG is awful. Because those guys' hitbox is just so huge. Oops. So this is one of
Thanks,
the
Doc,
only
they're
jump
getting-
of a game I save in the normal run because the RNG is so hard and so annoying.
And you know, the funny thing is, if you wanted to do a somewhat safe strat, it wouldn't really lose that much time.
Yeah,
But
10-15 seconds.
But of course, we can't lose that time. We gotta take that super hard RNG jump instead.
We like that. Yeah, this level is a big RNG thing because you need to manage your health really well to optimize it. And I will mention when we get to the super RNG point.
Yeah, in case, I don't know, this is somewhat relevant, I guess. The green blobby material is meant to be jade, since this is still, you know, of Chinese culture and everything that we're dealing with, so it's not just random green slime, it's supposed to be jade.
Oops. So yeah, in this level the enemies are really tanky, so your choice is either to just kill them, but you need a lot of ammo and it takes time, or you can just avoid them all and pray they don't hit you.
Guess which one we do.
Yeah. We're gonna do safe one here, but in an actual run you won't kill anything in this level.
Yeah.
So except the big jump is going pretty okay so far.
For sure. I don't know, I find it hard to say anything remarkable about this level because this whole level is just what on earth is going on.
You kind of feel the stress with me.
Yeah, also that, but like here in this water room there's like overhead fire. I don't know what's going on, guys.
Yeah, this is kind of mystic level, I guess. They like to do that in
Yeah.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, that is kind of a running theme. At least the first 3 games have some outrageous levels that are just like, where did they come up with this? And of course in this game it's this level, Floating Islands, where it's just, well, what on earth were they on when they made this level?
It's like the big old joke where Dev smokes weeds or whatever doing this level.
That's the only color they saw, obviously. They made the whole level green.
Okay, how many
Just thinking
minutes
about
do
that
I
Kush
have?
Kush.
Okay, 5 large, so it's definitely not enough to do the big strats, but enough to finish the level. So, in a normal run, what I would do is I wouldn't kill anyone in that room. And you will need a ton and a ton of meds to do that.
It makes the run so much harder. Thank goodness you're not doing that in this marathon scenario.
It's just full RNG.
Yeah, it's yeah.
It's a 30 seconds, so it's pretty much worth, but it's so late in the run, that's... yeah. It's really risky.
You might not have caught it because Makeal did it so well, but the M16 has really, I guess, strange shooting mechanics where if you interrupt the kind of movement that you're doing at any given time, it causes the gun to stop firing. But as you may have noticed, Makeal was doing a constant backstep throughout the fights there, so it actually didn't interrupt the shooting of the gun, but yeah, the M16 has some really weird shooting mechanics. But because it was executed so well, you probably didn't take note of it.
Okay, I forgot to do something. Completely forgot to do something.
Oh.
You know what I forgot?
Yeah,
Okay,
as
fine.
soon as I saw it, I knew. Hey.
Actually, I need to do it another way. Forgot to pull a lever in the previous room that opens this door. Oops, that's not how you're supposed to do it.
Now we're just making it entertaining, don't worry.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
all under control. Premeditated, by the way.
Exactly. Okay, whatever, I will do that way. Which one did I forget? The first one, I guess? Yeah, I forgot this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. You needed to, if we could have had Yakety Sax playing there during that whole time trying to go into the funnel, that would have been great. Someone, like, do that? If you don't know the name of that, or if you don't know the song by name, well, you definitely heard it on some dumb YouTube video before. But, anyway.
Okay, I'm just gonna save. Hoping I have enough meds, else I will have to kill. Oops. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, good save at least. Okay, I'm gonna do something. Yes, I will have to.
Oh, lordy. I just now saw that though.
Okay, I will do the same strat. So you can make those guys go away doing that, because you are out of reach.
Yeah, that's a... There's certain AI, I don't know if you'd call them behaviors, because sometimes they're inconsistent, but there's tendencies that the AI has, and yeah, that's one of them. If you're able to hit them, but they're unable to reach you, they will generally run away.
So yeah, that was the only image of fail, I guess, of this one. Except the crashing.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I think it's been a pretty smooth run.
Okay. How many minutes do I have? 3? Okay. Whoa, more than enough.
That's very nice. So yeah, this is
Oops.
I guess it's meant to be the final level, but there's an epilogue level after this. So it's technically the second to last level, but it's the last like adventure level of the game, I guess. Dragon's Lair. Hopefully that name doesn't spoil.
Not at all. So this level is also way harder than it looks in an actual run because you don't know how many meds you have at this point.
Yeah,
So
the issue with these guys is that the hits happen so fast. It's not so much like, do I have meds? It's like, will I be able to hit the button in time before like suddenly my health is all gone?
So it's especially true when you climb the ladder in the previous level, in the last ladder, because there are 5 guys coming to you, so they can just insta-kill you and you can't do anything about that.
It's tragic, honestly, when that happens. Anyway, super awesome, definitely legit last fight here.
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that boss fight, because this is exciting.
Yeah, normally he stomps around, breathes fire on you, but there's a nice exploit. Glitchless? Yes. But cheap? Yes. You gotta do the real fight, right? Nah, we don't do that. So anyway, yeah, that was Marco Bartoli. He's gone now. So our adventure is over, question mark.
No, because there is a fan service level.
The fan.
So yeah, we got our dagger, so we come back home, but because Marco Bartoli is dead and these guys were loyal, they are coming back to us to kill us. So we're gonna have to clean up a bit. So it's basically a shooter. We just have a route with optimized enemies positions and also making the RNG pretty consistent. There's just one dog that can be an issue. If it just decided to go away, you just have to look for him, and it can take several moments. I mean, it can go from a couple of seconds, can come back immediately, or you can just wait 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's such a I don't know. I can't figure out the word I'm trying to say here, but it's an annoying thing because if you do the run so well and you've had a good run, and then you just get trolled by this dog for like 3 minutes on the last level, and you're just sitting there in agony. It's terrible. But luckily, it doesn't really matter in this scenario.
Yeah.
So we don't have to stress about it.
So that was that dog I just killed. So it should
Yeah,
be
actually,
alright.
that was perfect. It was like right there. Why does this happen in an actual run? I don't understand.
What is this stuff doing here?
I don't think you actually caught a glimpse of it earlier, but when we were in the level Opera House quite a while ago, the very last room of the level, you may have seen that sort of mini-boss. Anyway, the only reason I'm mentioning that is because he's coming back here. I think officially his name is supposed to be Colt, according to like some obscure publication, but most people just call it like the boss or Dolphin Man or Opera Guy. There's a bunch of different names people use.
And that's it. That was the final boss. Really good. And time is coming soon.
Don't you think you've seen enough?
And time. So that should be around 141 or something.
You
GG's,
are
very good one.
awfully close. 141.02.
Okay, yeah, not too bad. Considering what happened in Floating Islands.
Yeah.
You know, I think your IGT is going to be messed up from where we were waiting for a bit there, but
Yeah, probably.